The Adjutant General Corps traces its origins to 1775, when the Continental Congress appointed Horatio Gates as the Army's first Adjutant General. Serving as a key advisor to George Washington, General Gates epitomized the expertise and professionalism that would become the hallmarks of the Adjutant General Corps. Today's Adjutant General Corps sustains the force by planning, coordinating, and delivering essential human resources support to both soldiers and their families, whether stationed at home or abroad. Adjutant General officers are expert managers of the Army's most important resource, its people. Their human resource organizations deliver world-class services and support across soldiers' entire Army careers, from initial entry to transition or retirement. Junior Adjutant General officers can expect to serve as primary staff members in tactical Army units, providing a full range of human resource services. This includes personnel accounting, casualty reporting, postal operations, professional military education, promotions, evaluations, and awards. As they approach mid-career, Adjutant General officers are afforded graduate educational opportunities to deepen their human resource expertise, preparing them to create effective operational and strategic personnel policies that will shape the Army's future. Adjutant General Corps officers possess a special blend of skills, knowledge, and behaviors. Their unique talents help them to succeed in any mission.
Domain-specific education.
Many Adjutant General officers possess degrees in information systems, human resource management, and the social sciences and humanities. While these are critical, the Adjutant General branch seeks expertise in other areas as well.
I think having domain-specific education be not necessarily a requirement, but a very highly recommended aspect of what we expect in AG officers is important.
Being an English major made me much more perceptive about what my soldiers would be going through, and certainly other officers as well.
I was a religious studies major, and I believe that it helped me the most through the communication, the writing and the speaking that I had to do as a student.
Interpersonal.
Adjutant General officers are skilled in developing appropriate relationships, enabling them to connect with others in a way that delivers the best results for the individual soldiers and the unit as a whole.
AG places such an emphasis on interpersonal talent because you are constantly working with people.
You need to know how to deal with people. You need to understand backgrounds.
Number one, it's a customer service branch. You are constantly dealing with soldiers, with their families, with commanders, with your peers.
You've got to be able to reach out and establish those relationships in order to make things happen.
When you can connect to them on a personal level, they respond to you in a much more positive way.
Communicator.
Adjutant General officers are precise, efficient, and compelling communicators, whether providing sound advice to commanders or interacting with their primary customers, soldiers and civilians alike.
I think that it's one of the main jobs of an AG officer to be a communicator.
It makes me better at my job to learn how to communicate with people and always engage with them.
You know, being able to effectively say what it is you want to say about that NCO or that officer. AG officers are looked at to do that.
Everything that we handle is correspondence in some form or fashion.
We communicate the intent to our commander so he or she can make an intelligent decision.
Logical, analytical.
Adjutant General officers are able to disaggregate and solve complex problems. Thinking in terms of cause and effect, they logically develop effective personnel policies to support soldiers and their families.
When it comes to personnel service support, you have to find the most logical and effective ways of executing parts of a mission.
Everything's not black and white.
There are circumstances where the regulation, for whatever reason, isn't appropriate for a certain situation.
You have several complex situations that come up on a regular basis, And you need to be able to first stay calm, just to know that it's not a crisis. You can get through this.
Perceptive.
Adjutant General officers readily discern the deeper meaning or significance of things, enabling them to perceive events, people, and circumstances from a unique perspective.
The AG officer is looked at to constantly consider the larger picture.
You have to have ability to perceive what's going on around you and to intuitively say, I think this is what's going on.
As an AG officer, you find that you're much more aware of the people around you because you're always interacting with them.
When you're in the personnel world, you get a greater understanding of how the unit is organized and how it's supported.
I went to school at Siena College.
I went to Appalachian State University.
I was commissioned at West Point.
I went to Virginia Tech.
I graduated in 2003 with degrees in political science and English.
My major was recreation management.
Bachelor of Science in Engineering Management.
I majored in English. Minored in leadership studies.
So we provide information, timely and accurate information, to commanders to make decisions, but we also do the same thing for individual soldiers.
In AG, you have to balance the needs of the Army with the needs of those soldiers that you're supporting.
As a battalion S1 or even as a brigade S1, looking to put people in the right places and match them with the right kinds of jobs that maximize their skills. I love doing that.
Whether I'm in garrison or I'm deployed, I'm doing my mission every day, and that's providing HR services to the soldiers and the commander.
So the human contact for me is very important. Try to help someone, and the AG Corps, that's the primary job, customer service.
So I turned to AG because I thought that, well, this is what matters. The Army's made of people, and the AG branch supports the people.
It's everything that has to do with bringing someone into the Army, developing and mentoring them throughout their careers, and when they're getting ready to transition out of the Army.
The most important weapon that the Army has is the soldier, and who handles that is the AG Corps.
There's nothing more rewarding than helping soldiers.
Defend and serve.